Well, keep going. Okay, now let's talk about two other words. The first one is, and I want you to think about them, democracy. Okay, so what do you think about these two words? Okay, the first one is democracy, and the second one is dictatorship. So, democracy, a system of government where people choose leaders, people, of course, by voting. Like we can say it's self-government. The second one, just many countries around the world, of course, aim to strengthen democracy because it's a really important factor, and I think every country needs it. The second one, on the other hand, uh, one person has complete control. One person has complete control. Okay, what do you think about these two? Like, tell me.
Uh, I think that I will prefer democracy because a dictatorship. I think it kind of like China, a country where all the power is um, uh, the tenth, like uh, the highest ranked person is having all of the power. So it will make the person like a little bit of going back in the past when we still have the king and yeah, we still have the king system.
Yeah.
But dictatorship, like my country, uh, sometimes it can be not so good because uh, they can still use the media to um, like make the ability of a person become a little bit of uh, overpower,
Yes.
uh, yeah, overrate,
Well,
and the mass media will make the people believe in it, and they can still vote for that person. I think
yes.
so. Yeah, both of the system. So the system has advantage and disadvantage.
Of course, I don't think dictatorship has advantage for people. So yes, for leaders, yes, a lot of. But for people, no, I don't think. Of course, I have no idea about politics, and I'm not a politician, just a regular person, but I don't think. So yes, for
Me too.
leaders, the full of completely beneficial, but for people, no. They don't have just freedom. They have nothing to just. I want to show you a video. We will watch a video now. Just let me talk about, before I forget, let me talk about your answer, then we will watch something together. So you said, I prefer democracy because you said because of, so you should say over. I prefer democracy over dictatorship. So this over that. And you think it's somewhat like China, a country where all the power is concentrated in the hands of, all the power is concentrated in the hands of a single person. And the highest ranking leader, as you said, the highest ranking leader. And it feels a bit like going back to the days of kings and monarchies. Yes, like it seems like going back to the days of kings and, Yes, monarchies. And of course, it's not good. The leaders can use the media to exaggerate someone's ability. So, and like, they make them seem more powerful than they are. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
unfortunately, yeah, we can say that media and mass media, yeah, can manipulate public, perception. So people may still end up just maybe voting for that person. It's just like, you believe in something that shouldn't, but you believe just because you are just influenced by media. Okay, I do agree with you. Just let's watch a video. Watch this video. It's about this person. Just let me see one moment.
yeah.
We traveled to North Korea, the
I
most
think. Ah, oh, I know, I know who he is. I know who he is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can
This
you?
prison.
most secretive country in the world. During our one-week tour, we learned some of the weirdest and craziest facts about this country, and today we will share 20 of them with you.
Fact number 1. Unmarried women must have short hair. Only married women are allowed to have long hair. For men, there are 28 official hairstyles available that are approved by the government.
The next fact is pretty sad. There is a 3-generation punishment rule, so whenever a person is found guilty of a crime, this person, as well as his parents and his grandparents, are going to a prison camp
Wow.
and have to stay there for the rest of their life.
So, if your father commits a crime, you should go to the jail with your father and your mother and your sister. So everyone, 3 generation. Oh my God. So,
Yeah.
For the next fact,
So
I need to know what year it is.
Well, for us it's 2023, but if you ask a North Korean, they would probably say it's year 111. They have their own calendar that started in 1912, when their first leader, Kim Il-sung, was born. Fact number 4. In North Korea there is no free media. They only have 3 TV channels that are controlled by the government, and let me tell you, they are weird.
Gary.
The internet is more like a controlled intranet. You can only access 28 websites, but only with a special permission for each website. That's it. When we were there, we could use our phones and had a 3G connection, but that's only because we are foreigners.
Fact number 5. It's illegal to fold the leader's face in the newspaper, which is kind of difficult because he's basically on each and every page of every newspaper in the whole country.
Fact number 6. Most of the time there is no electricity during the night time all across the country. The few households that have access to electricity only have power for a few hours per day. In our hotel we had electricity at all times, but when we looked out of the window during the night, everything was pitch black, even in the capital.
Let's continue with fact number 7. Blue jeans are banned as they
Blue
represent the American way of life. And as we all know, America is the big enemy of North Korea.
Fact number 8. North Korea has the 4th largest army in the world after China, India and the US. They are spending 1/3 of their GDP on defense, which is crazy because people are starving to death there.
Fact number 9 is my favorite. There are random parades for tourists all across the country. Wherever we went, a group of North Koreans suddenly showed up to perform something.
Fact number 10. Between North and South Korea there is no peace treaty, only a truce. So they are technically still at war with each other.
We already made it to fact 11, which is about North Korea making lots of money with counterfeit US dollar notes. They are so good that they often don't get identified as fake.
Fact number 12. Only people from the military and the government are allowed to drive a car. That's why you'll barely see cars on the roads. Most people go around by bike.
Fact number 13. Tourists are allowed to take photos during their journey around North Korea, but it's forbidden to only photograph parts of the leaders' statues. So you basically can't just crop off the feet or the head when you take a picture of a statue.
Fact 14. There are occasional working challenges for the locals that last 70 days or longer and are obligatory. That means that there is no break for 70 days straight.
Fact 15. North Korea is the world's only country ruled by a dead man. The country's founder and first leader, Kim Il-sung, died many years ago but will be the leader for eternity.
Next up, fact 16. Foreign tourists are heavily monitored and restricted in their movements during their time exploring the country. When we were there, we had to stay in our group at all times and participate in all activities they had planned for us.
Fact number 17. North Korea exports monuments. So whenever there's another crazy dictator in the world who wants to have a giant statue of himself, he calls up Kim Jong-un. You get the point.
Fact number 18. Bibles are banned in North Korea, and as a tourist, you're not allowed to take a Bible with you when you enter the country. There is no freedom of religion. The Kim dynasty wants to make sure they're the only ideology the people follow.
Almost at the end. Now it's fact number 19. Apparently, the dream job of North Korean women is being a traffic cop. I don't really understand why. Maybe you can guess about it in the comments.
Last but not least, fact number 20. The highest building in the country is an abandoned hotel in Pyongyang. Only the outside is built out, but on the inside it's basically empty.
That's it with our 20 weird facts about North Korea. We also made a detailed video where we talk about our...
What do you think about living in this country? So now, yeah, you are actually making complaint about your university because of some ridiculous rules. But just think about this country. It's like, oh God, it's crazy. Like how people can live, and no complaint. That is the point, and that is the definition of dictatorship. So you should be allowed even for your just breath. So what do you think? Have you heard about this country?
Yeah, actually, my dad has been to it.
Where?
My
Has been
dad has
to
been to.
North
My
Korea?
dad has been to this
Yeah,
country, or yeah,
I should talk to your father.
and he,
Yeah, I should talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, so have you ever asked your dad
Yeah.
about this country? Okay, tell me about it. I want to know.
He said that he has to go there on a train by their country preparations. And when you pass the border of the country, you have to like um, double check by the government, by the army, check the package and everything you have, and also check the camera photos, check inside the photos in your iPhone and everything. That if you capture anything and have anything like suspicious. Yeah, and there in their country, the kids they have raised by a book that the government have to write and yeah, control their academic and many things. Foods is poor. The children always like hungry, and and like he said that there are people live like us, but in a year after the World War III is end, like the poverty is everywhere, So yeah,
Yeah. Uh, Actually, just I always watch videos about this country. I'm not sure why, but just I'm interested because it's so weird. Just I can't believe
yeah,
it's real. Really, I can't believe it's real because it can't be. So how people, I didn't know, just tolerate this. How people stand like everything seems completely normal. Like okay, so everything is okay. Just I was watching a widow, and it was about a woman. So, yes, woman was crying because actually just she spent many years with her kid. She spent many years in actually prison. So why? Because the time that the house, actually her house, fired, instead of taking the photo of the leader and survive it, she decided to save her child's life first. And then because of this, actually the government found it disrespectful. And of course, they served many years, just prison is sentence for her and her kid. And of course, after that, she could, yeah, somewhat like ran away. I can say that in a way, I'm not sure, just, she explained it why, but I don't remember. But I want to say that it's so weird. And yes, everything, as you said, is tightly controlled. So I want to compare now, uh, yeah, China and North Korea. So do you think they're the same? So, like, as you said, when you cross the border, the authorities double check everything. Authorities double check everything. So, as you said, your package, electronic devices, phone photos to make sure nothing is suspicious. So, and of course, children are required to follow government controlled textbook. Government controlled textbooks. So they need to study what government wants. And of course, their education is strictly regulated. Strictly regulated. Even their education. So unfortunately, 1/3 of the budget of the government spent on military and army, and of course, people are starving to death. And so, like, I think everything is hypothetical, imaginary in this country. Like, yeah, we feel like, okay, people feel like they're living like us. But after that, we see after, yeah, this, the word, the second word, as you said, yeah, the third or the second, you said, I'm not sure. World War, the second or the third, you said? The second? The third?
I don't remember.
The World War, so the World War, you said after, I'm talking about
The World
poverty.
War, the
Yeah,
World War Three.
yeah,
Yeah, my country
with,
after the World War Three. Yeah.
yeah, widespread. Yeah, everywhere. Actually, I want to keep this topic going because it's really good topic to talk about. Unfortunately, we have no time, but we will keep going. So I want you to do something. Can you just, I don't know, look up some information about this, democracy and dictatorship, and actually countries that, that try to have both democracy and, but actually they are dictators. But they want to show, pretend that they have, and they follow democracy. So I want you to look up some information that next time we can talk about it more. Do you agree? Of
Okay,
course, it's
okay.
your
Yeah,
choice.
yeah,
If
I
you
agree.
do, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
I like this topic. Thank you. I like
Yeah, I
it.
like it too.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's a good topic. Well, by the way, so we change our schedule from just, now on, we won't have any session on Thursday, just Tuesday. Tuesday and of
Yeah.
course, Sunday. Sunday, Tuesday. Okay? Just
Okay,
this is
okay.
Sunday, Tuesday. That is a sign. This guy like BTS. So what is the name of the boy? So the handsome guy. So he has a song like, just okay, let's forget. Well, yeah. What is the name of the guy, the handsome one? Okay, so let's give it for now.
Jungkook
Yeah, yeah, yes. It's so hard to say the name. So it's Jungkook, Jungkook, Jung, Jungkook. Yes, that's
yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah.
But the other one is more handsome. I'm not sure the name. Two friends. They're always together. Taeyang? Taeyang? I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Wow. So the next time we'll talk about it more. So, any questions?
I know.
So, have a good night. Don't think about university. Everything will go smoothly. Don't worry.
Uh, Actually, I have a question. Um, uh, like can you at some time like show me the link between the economics and the politics,
Of
the
course.
link between them. Yeah, yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Because when I write my essays, I always try to connect the
Of
yeah, yeah,
course. Yes. Yeah, just,
yeah, yeah,
remind me. So, of course, I would definitely
yeah,
talk
of course.
about it. Yeah, the next time. Yes, I would talk about this. Okay. Yes.
Thank you, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a
Thank
good day.
you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.